Hey guys, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm sure you can see Mr. Marsvan ain't here. His poor wife broke her finger, so he will not be joining us. Can we also clear off this table a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So while we're doing this, just a quick bit of news. We are
What is
Why
your
is this
problem?
open? Why is this open?
we are now on the track to switching to podcasting. I've been shopping around for materials, and
Well,
I have an editor lined up, and I am looking into music for an intro. We have options that we are going over for all of that, and we'll be discussing all that off cam, so you guys probably don't care about that. But when we last left off, we were doing a narrative episode. You got to meet the god that you're trying to kill and tried to seduce him. That was interesting.
Well, when a certain wizard
Hey,
likes to inject things places,
well, hey, you know what? Look, I did not expect that to happen.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
I really didn't. I'm just like sitting there going, huh, we're doing this now. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. You have 6 poison arrows now. You had a visit from Taloma telling you that your sister is well and taken care of and blah, 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 etc., etc. We'll delve more into that a little bit later.
Do we have to?
Yeah,
Oh.
we do. So, the other thing that happened was you saw a child running through the forest, and you immediately went, "Ooh, I'm going to save it." Only problem is, you don't know where it is. All you know is north.
But maternal instincts kick in now.
Maternal instincts, like a switch. Flick! Are we recording? We are, yes, good. And let me just do something real quick.
Alright, that was 14 times. Right.
Do. Change that real quick.
I might rob you.
I love this thing. Also, I got myself a gift. I got a smartwatch. Yay. Anyway. So hopefully, if we get a text message during all this, I can just, bloop, hello. So,
No. Don't do it. Random.
also, there is a small child in the room. He is wearing headphones, so you will still hear swearing, but just to let you know, if you hear a small laugh, no, the house is not haunted. It's just a small child.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Mm.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah.
Can we afford
On a
special
whole new
effects right
level.
now?
No. We cannot even afford normal effects. Alright, so, well, we
Just
are...
basic talking we can't afford, then what are we doing?
I don't know. Alright, so, you need to figure out how you're going to get to that kid. How would you go about doing that?
I am.
Running north. You know you
Well,
want to.
I'm seeing if I have like no, I don't have any really good spells to like
Wait.
find.
She could swarm or like form that swarm of bats, couldn't she?
You could technically do that.
And like scope out.
Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Okay, let's do that.
Did we say how long the bats last?
It was up to an hour.
It was up to an hour? It's a bit farther away than that.
Gotcha. Okay. Well then,
Your best guess, since you're essentially on an island with the tower, right?
Okay.
Your best guess is north, maybe until you see like another continent or another island or something like that. That is your best guess.
But I'm on an island, like
You
a big
are-
island, so I'm gonna traverse
Essentially,
land, or I'm going to go in the water.
you need to go north
Okay.
from the water, right?
Okay.
Now, what was it? Castaway? Think about it as big as that island was.
Okay.
Like, it's not like mega huge.
Alright, well then I'm just gonna start walking into the jungle or whatever it is there.
Yeah.
Whatever is north.
Well, no, you guys have already scouted out the island.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys know that you are the only people there, minus,
This child randomly
the child is not
that
on the
I've
island.
seen is not on the
Not on the island.
So this island is where our tower is. That's what
Yes.
this is. So
There-
our tower has the small castaway island. You need to go past the water.
North.
North.
Yeah. There is not like a large forest on your
Okay.
island. I was just like giving you a size.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There-
Okay.
there
well,
are-
I'm just.
There are trees scattered about hither and yon, and a large tower, and that's basically it.
I'm gonna do it with a big boat.
And
So
the
I
boat,
need. So
Big
I need
boat.
to get
You have
off
the
the
big boat.
island and go north.
yes. I'm assuming everybody would be going with you.
So where's the boat right now?
It's docked.
It's docked like right here where
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Well, then I'm gonna go on the boat and I'm gonna head north.
You gonna say something?
like
You gonna say something to
alone.
us?
Hey guys, I'm getting on the boat and I'm leaving now. I got a child to find. You're coming or you're not. Let's go.
What?
I saw a child. I need to go help it. It's somewhere north. Adventure time.
I think she's crazy.
Adventure time.
I pick up my poison kit, walk onto the boat, go downstairs,
Well,
put it down because I gotta work on some stuff.
I guess I know what we're doing.
It'll cost you 100 gold pieces for my aid.
Wow.
I just found out I'm poor.
Extortion. All right. I will say this though. Marsman, hearing all that, just says, "Okay, you guys go ahead. I've got some research to do," and he does like the air quotes, right? And he doesn't really tell you much else. He just walks back up toward the tower.
Making wizard babies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, we're back on that. Fuck.
I know the
Well.
talk when I hear the talk. He was talking the talk.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure he's gonna see this and start laughing about that.
So we will just skip some exposition, all right? And we will say that about 3-4 days ride, you do come across another island, slightly larger than yours, but very densely populated with forestry, and there is, like, what appears to be a dormant volcano.
Okay.
And on the way, I created 3 things.
What did you create?
One is gonna be a stink bomb.
Okay. Roll me a d20 with your advantage, because you are. Oh, hold on. Do that again, please. Yeah.
Was that a 19?
Plus your proficiency bonus.
Proficiency is +5, so 24.
24. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. You know what? Roll it again.
Okay.
See if you get 20.
18.
That's 18.
Alright,
Okay.
So still 24 is the high.
All right. So, what are the stats on the stick bomb?
I just want it to essentially be a deterrent if I throw it. Like like you can't stand it
Let's
type of
see.
stink bomb.
Let's see here, because I guarantee stink bomb is in the DMG. Let's see what the stink bomb does.
Like disorientate, whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Make Constitution save.
Can be used for trickery or battle,
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm not seeing it in there. Might be in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't make your own little gas mask kind of thing. So,
Well,
like,
I mean, he's throwing it.
well, before you get that far, what if he's got to find a way to sit there and make someone think he's really got to go to the bathroom? Just crack one out right there.
No.
All right, I'm not seeing stink bomb, so we're gonna Calvin ball this. All right, so you would obviously have to do a dex throw, just to get it in range, and then depending on how close is how much, I'll say, would cause a Constitution save. So the higher your roll, the higher they need to do for a con save.
Alright.
Alright, what else did you want to make?
A laughing gas.
Okay, same thing.
It's a 15, so that'd be a 20.
Uh-huh.
Mhm, that's less.
Same concept. And what was the last one?
For my climber's kit, I'm going to attach an arrow to an anchor and the rope,
Okay.
so I can essentially shoot and anchor it up.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, you have that. Anybody else want to make anything?
I'm good right now.
Okay.
No.
I'd have to see if I can find anything.
Okay.
While we're doing this.
All right. I also want everyone to roll me a perception check, just off kilter, random perception check.
Ugh. That's a good one.
The haunting begins.
Right. What'd you get?
16.
16?
20 after mod.
20 after your mounts. You got a dirty 20.
14.
14. All right. Wait, what was yours again?
16.
16. You would all notice this. So on your boat, there is essentially roughly like 20 to 30 people. Whenever you guys go out, they usually all come with you. The artificer, Craig, who gets the odd jobs and stuff. Footsteps. Dun, dun, dun.
Haunted. You weren't lying.
See?
All right, but you do notice one of the wizards on the wizarding team is occasionally will just go to the side of the boat, cast some magic, and like start giggling as like little tornadoes are forming outside on the water. He's just like laughing to himself and like
Clapping my hands in the crow's nest.
finishes up, goes back down. But you see, not just this wizard does it; a couple others do as well. Right? So they're practicing their spells, but it seems rather specific. So there's that.
Have we docked?
You have now docked at this point.
Okay.
I mean, like, that was just like on the actual cruise.
Sure.
But you are now on the island.
Okay.
What do you do?
So, can I?
I need to stop you there real quick because I just remembered something. I need you to add something to your list of feats. You're part halfling. Just type in lucky reroll ones.
Nice. How many of those do I get? 3?
Every single time.
Every single time?
Every single time.
So if you fail, you get to roll again.
Yep. If you fail with a d20, you can reroll your ones.
Every time, bitches.
All right. So yes, your side.
So can I?
No.
I'm not gonna actually do a performance, but can I like do a performance maybe to like show them we're friendly or something?
Do we see someone?
You
Like,
don't-
do they see?
You don't see anybody.
Oh, we don't. Oh, I thought we
No.
saw the.
No,
Those are
there's some forest.
Oh, but we
Yeah.
just docked and there's like nothing.
Can I do a
immediately
quick
right there.
perception to
You-
see
you
if there's a
basi-
path or anything?
So yeah, can I like look
Civilization?
around?
There
and see
there
if I
is
No.
no civilizations that you have seen.
Okay, cool.
But yes, I do want everybody to roll me a perception.
Okay.
That's not bad. It's 14 again.
Ending tonight.
I
You
know.
better not do that.
Is that?
Dirty 20 again.
Oh. I only got 19.
19,
I like these dice.
and you got a
14.
14. Okay, you don't see it, but you two do see what looks like some wreckage off on the beach.
Okay, so can I go investigate the wreckage?
You may investigate the wreckage.
Yes.
I see her walking that way, and I'm like, alright, so I just follow her.
Cool.
Do I roll for investigation?
You would roll for investigation.
So I have 19.
19.
Yes.
It was obviously a very large boat of some sort. You see, we'll say that you do see, like, fragments of a very large sail, as well as bits of driftwood, etc. There's, like, a couple crates, a chest that has been broken into, right?
What about the crates? Are they also broken into?
There are 2 intact crates.
Oh, let's go break into them.
Okay.
Are you saying this out loud? We're gonna break in the crates?
Yeah. I say, ooh, crates, let's break into them.
I think I know somebody who knows what he wants to do already.
I would have just kick them.
Go for it. Roll me a strength.
Oh my god.
Also, we're gonna have to switch over to get everybody off of Squire pretty soon.
Alright, after this is going over.
Yeah. Because Squire's not as up to date.
After Johnny Two Fudge, I should say, because it's a custom one
Oh, yeah.
for the next one he approved.
Actually, we can roll that over because I can give you a character creation app that you can create your races,
Well done.
and it does link with the other app.
Well done. We'll get that going.
I
Wow.
didn't even have to do what I wanted to do.
Was that a natural one?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about it.
Was that a natural one?
I am not talking about that.
All
I
right.
think it's nothing important.
Well,
I hope I actually just like kind of trip over my own foot going to kick this thing. and fall
here's
my
the thing.
ass.
Rules as written, natural ones do not cause crit fail on skill checks. Right? You're in my house. And I need you to roll me 2d10.
My God.
Just
I was gonna say, did I grab this?
Here.
Yeah, it is this one?
Yeah.
The other
It's
one.
this one.
That one. Well, 7 altogether.
7 altogether?
Yeah.
Not bad. So you do take 7 points of psychic damage because you just pissed yourself off.
I believe it.
You get angry, so now you have a headache. If you had rolled above a 10, I was going to break part of your leg.
Oh, I failed. All right.
He has a dwarven leg.
So as he's on the ground, I'm
Well,
gonna go
well-
ahead.
When I say dwarven leg, I mean like dwarven automation, right? Because his leg got cleaved off.
Okay.
By
Forgot to
door.
oil it up, dude.
By a door.
By a door. It was entertaining. All right. I mean, you could also have just like swung a weapon at it.
I wanted to kick it though.
All right. I mean, you could try again.
The one that he just missed at, I'm already looking. First, I'm gonna check to see if there's any traps on the chest.
They're just random crates.
All right,
There's
then
no
I'm gonna
reason they'd be
use. Is
trapped.
it locked?
No, it's just like a solid wooden box.
Oh.
There are no locks.
Oh.
They're crates.
I was gonna.
I want to get angry.
That's
and
why
just
I
throw
said
my weapon
smash
at
it.
Like,
You gonna throw your weapon at it?
not throw it, but I'm gonna swing it at it.
Okay.
And bash it in.
Roll your strength.
Well, it's only a 12 altogether.
12. It's a wooden box. You hit it.
Well,
And you break it apart.
woohoo! What's in it?
Rotten food.
Oh.
All right.
So, I will take my dagger and I will pry it open.
All right.
The
Second
second
one.
box.
That would be sleight of hand.
Okay.
Because you're just trying to like pry it up.
So that would be a 17.
17. You get that open, no problem.
Yeah.
So-
What is it?
Finishers.
Okay. This one's actually preserved meats.
Haha, I take it. Loser, I mean, finders keepers. Haha.
So you have like enough rations for like
Are they cooked?
it's like cured meats.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I love Jargy.
It's enough for like 20 days.
So, what kind of rotten meats did I find?
You're talking like spoiled fruit,
Okay.
meats that are like crawling with maggots,
Compost.
that kind of stuff.
Any fish that would have poison in them?
No fish.
All right.
You wouldn't take fish on a boat. You would like throw it in a
Well, I
net
know
for
if they,
fish
you
and
know,
get the
put
fresh
it in
fish.
there. I don't know if they put it in after they caught it.
Yeah.
Taking it on shore.
I want to bag some of it.
You want to bag some of it?
Yes.
Some of the rotten food?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a plan.
All right. Well, we'll say that you can get a 5-pound bag.
All right. I'm just gonna throw 5 pounds of this food in there.
All right. There you go.
So we just want to keep heading north now.
So, also,
Hold on.
well, no, because I knew you guys were going to investigate these crates and stuff,
Okay.
right? But you do notice there are some footprints leading into the forest,
Mhm,
Right.
mhm,
and they are humanoid.
mhm.
You do also notice, because you had a rather high roll, 3 other sets of footprints that appear to be feline in nature.
Khajiit.
Large feline.
Kitty cat.
And considering that you got I'll say a dirty 20 would get you this. They are quadrupedal. Walk on 4 legs.
It's a kitty cat.
Mm-hmm.
large,
Mm-hmm.
like the size of a lion or a tiger
Mm-hmm.
or a bear. Oh my!
Let's follow the tracks.
You are following the tracks.
I'm gonna go stealth and go 30 feet ahead of them.
You want to go 30 feet ahead of them?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to do stealth that first.
Yep. So 14. 29.
You duck into the trees and you just start climbing a tree and you're just like Tarzaning.
Every now and again you'll hear.
I love that. That is great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I want everyone to roll me survival.
Jesus Christ. 5.
5. You don't notice anything.
6.
You don't notice anything.
Can I get,
26.
26.
What?
can I get a passive perception on this? Because I'm pretty sure it's better than 5.
No. You are able to follow the tracks. So
Okay. What happened to them then?
he literally like branched off and like looked back and shit. Where'd everybody go? All right. So you take about 20 minutes to find everyone again, and you're just following the track. So roll me just perception. We'll see how long it takes to find everybody.
13 and 23.
23. All right. So yeah, you find them again in about 5 minutes.
All right.
All right.
Can I do the bat thing now?
You can.
And scope out if there's like a settlement or like, you know, if I see anyone, anything, right?
Okay. Well, you're in the forest, so you'd have to do that. Oh no, the bats. So you say they last about an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast this spell. How many bats do you have? What's
She's got to roll a d12.
D12. All right.
That's a 6.
So you cast 6 bats, and you basically tell them, go see if you can find any settlements or civilizations or any of that stuff, and they fly away, and you're essentially waiting. They're gonna scout the area, and after about 50 minutes, each one has come back and told you that there are no civilizations to be spoken of. There are the occasional, like, tent scattered here and there, but they're abandoned.
Which way was the abandoned tents?
Oh, they were scattered all over the island.
Just all over. Okay. What did I know a direction of where the closest one to where I was at?
One of the bats points you slightly like northeast-ish, right?
Okay. Well,
and
we already
I will say that was the freshest tent.
Okay, so let's go northeast then.
Okay. Every fucking time. Gets me every fucking time.
I'm going for like a Dr. Pepper Man meets that berries and cream guy.
Dr. Pepperman?
The Pillsbury Doughboy?
No. The Dr. Pepper guy, he's like the really small guy, and he comes up and he's singing all the time, like, sweet, sweet.
I don't know.
Oh,
though.
YouTube it. It's friggin'
I'll
hilarious.
have to look it up.
Hilarious.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to need this because I got most of the stats that I need. Alright. So, you arrive at the tent.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to investigate the tent.
Investigate the tent.
I got a 19.
19. Alright. Just you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go too.
Hey.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You guys know you're tracking something. That's a 3. Dude, burn those dice.
13. See, it's half good, half bad.
Yeah.
So I was like,
So-
I haven't done it yet.
I just want to look at all the different weeds and other plant life in there.
Okay.
So, not looking
That-
for anything in particular, but
Yeah, that's a nature check.
yes. That's a nat 20.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. Anything that you can find here, you can get on your island.
All right, good.
Good to know. Good to know.
Need that.
All right.
19.
19. So you'd say that this tent was probably made up last night from like leaves and branches and stuff, pretty hastily. but you also notice that there is no fire pit. Right? There are maybe some scattered rations that have been spoiled that somebody decided that probably shouldn't eat this, just thrown about. But you also notice that there are tracks, again, leading away from this, but the same 3 tracks from
What about the humanoid one?
the humanoid ones, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other same 3 tracks you also see. But yes, they are leading out and away. And these are heading more toward the west. Right? So the directions that they've been taking you, like, throughout your passive perception would say this is kind of scattered with no direct purpose for the humanoid tracks, but you can tell the 3 other tracks are obviously tracking and hunting.
Gotcha. Okay. So, they went west. Whatever. They can have fun. I'm gonna go north. I gotta get to this child. So let's go north.
But
Right?
doesn't your child have humanoid feet? What, like, we're just gonna abandon this? That could be your child? Tee.
Or maybe somebody in trouble being tracked by something that's trying to eat them.
And I can get gold from them?
You're getting 100 gold from me, regardless.
Y'all heard it, right?
Yeah,
I heard it.
it's on camera.
You heard it here, folks.
Fine. We'll go west.
All right. Survival check again to track.
Drink. What
I got 6.
6,
18.
18. Why are you getting all the high rolls?
Well, that one actually was an 8, but then my survival is a plus 10.
Okay.
So it's still 18.
Did you seriously just turn around the dice tray?
Correct.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can't wait for my natural 20 next roll.
All right, so an 18?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you are able to track them, no problem. All right? But you're noticing the freshness of the tracks is increasing with the predators in regards to the humanoid tracks. They are getting closer.
Do I have to reroll stealth?
Yes. Yes, you do.
What's that? So 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I got mad stealth stat. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if I got a crappy roll on that.
You know what? I did want every character in this campaign to be broken.
I mean, it's just,
He
it's
rolled a
just
2, and he's got 17.
I can steal, I can jump, and I can hide. No matter what.
That's just me. I drink and I know things.
That's right. Except I don't know things. I forgot everything.
All right.
But I
Well, no,
drink.
your stealth is good.
That's all I put it
Let me just double check. Yeah, your stealth is good.
in. Tee.
All right. So then another hour goes by. You've officially been on this island for, let's say, 2 to 3 hours. You've checked out most of it, but you are now closing in on what you can assume to be 3 predators and some random humanoid creature.
We don't see them yet, though.
You don't see them, but one more perception check for everybody.
Most demanding DM ever.
Yes.
Ah! Natural 20!
There it
Eat
is.
it!
26.
Why'd you
Oh,
take
so
my
that'd be
good
like
roll away?
30.
Yeah, what?
You took my good roll away.
You had yours already.
What did you have?
6.
You had a 6? Alright, so these two here, you hear almost like, it's common. It's in the common language, but it has like a hiss to it, right? And you hear words like meat, food, eat.
Which direction?
Still west. Towards where the tracks are.
Can we move faster now? There's food.
I have food and meats. Do they need food and meats? I'll give them food and meats.
So I'm gonna continue to stealth and go
You
pretty
heard,
much up there
you heard
and
as
get
well.
ready to attack.
All right.
once I see them.
All right. Are you still up in the trees?
Yes.
I mean, I did kind of put you there. You
That's fine. I'm
Okay.
all. That's perfect for me anyway.
All right. I need to know everybody's speed.
Where is
It would be with your standard character stuff.
30.
20.
Right there. 30,
30.
20,
30.
30. All right. Are you running or are you just walking? How do you want to handle that?
I'm gonna start running.
You're going to start running? All right. Your speed is now 40.
Cool.
I'm swinging.
You're swinging? I'm still going to say it. Since your speed is doubled, it's 60. Because you do also need to, like, land, like, plot out another
I have
place to
very
get.
good
Yeah.
dexterity, so we
Yeah.
need it.
All right. And
Out of 20. I was just going to walk it.
you're just going to walk it? All right.
That leg is heavy.
Plus, his leg gives him disadvantage on stealth.
Mm-hmm.
So, since you're fastest, I want you to roll me a dexterity check for your swinging. That's an 18. You're fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And I also want you to roll me stealth.
11,
So that's like 37.
26.
26. All right. All right. So,
There's a good alignment right here.
all right, we're gonna pause you. And
Good alignment, huh?
are you barreling in, or
I definitely want to get the first shot before.
Am I barreling in?
yeah, like how do you want to handle it?
I was running up until I could start maybe hearing them, and then I would slow down and kind of try to duck.
Okay. All right. I would say that you would get within about. What was the passive perception on this thing? You get about 50 feet from it before you start hearing that.
Okay.
All right, and its voice is going back and forth. They are different, so you can tell that there are multiple of these things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then I'm assuming you'd be slowing down. So yes, roll me a stealth check, but with advantage, since you heard them. So you would know you would need to duck down.
That's 13. This was stealth. So that would be 20.
With advantage, so you can roll again.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be 26. Or it would be 25.
25? Oh, 26 would definitely get you there. All right. So we're going to pause you there. We're going to say that you are within 50 feet of them. Haven't seen them yet, but you've heard them. We'll say that you're about there as well. And Mr. Biscuit. Also, I'm assuming you guys are going to stop and wait for him.
Probably not.
Okay.
I was just going to walk it.
You're just going to walk
Yeah,
it?
he'll
Yep.
get there when he gets there.
He'll get there when he gets there. Alrighty. I want both of you to roll me a nature check.
Well, not yet, sweetie. I don't have my baby.
Sorry. This is perception first. To see if you can find them.
So, perception 15.
13.
It's close enough. I mean, the forest is not extremely dense, but like it's dense enough that you guys can traverse it obscured. Now I want you to roll me a nature check because you see something, and when I find out what your nature check is, I will describe it to you.
Natural 20.
That's a natural 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That's good enough. You see 3 quadrupedal creatures. They are obviously walking on all fours.
Mm-hmm.
They have what appears to be the body of a lion. One of them stops, turns back, almost like suspicious, thinking maybe they're being followed. They do not see anything. They have the face of a human, right? And they also have the tail of a scorpion. With your natural 20, you would know this is a manticore. It is 3 of them. They are dangerous and they are not to be trifled with. But you figure
Is
But
there?
I'm-
Do I see a child with them?
you do not see a child, but you
But
do.
they're definitely
You do
hunting.
see one of them sniffing at tracks.
I
So
give you
they're
a
hunting
glance
the
like,
child.
you wanna-
So no, I don't.
Hmm?
Is there any way that you can pick me up and swing us past them further ahead?
He
so we can
is
follow them?
quite
I'm a
small.
gnome.
You're
Yeah,
halfling.
Like,
now.
I can send you a rope down,
No,
but
that won't work. That won't work. work. Okay, well, how about
You
I
all-
bring out my wolf that does the random stuff. Let's see what he does.
Moon
Yeah,
Moon?
we're gonna attack it.
All right, we'll say that Moon Moon was there as well.
I'm definitely gonna go before they see anything she does.
All right, what animals have you brought?
The
Did you
wolf.
bring both of them or just the one?
I
Yeah,
brought both of them. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to retcon. I need you to do me a favor and roll me a stealth check at disadvantage for a bear.
Oh, you have a bear and a wolf? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Sir Hermes of Barrington.
Yeah.
Who has wild magic that can go off any
Wild
number.
magic, yes.
Goes off
So what am I
any number.
rolling?
You're
Right
rolling
now?
stealth? Nope, just straight up and down. I think
Oh, just this.
Hermes
Just
didn't
this.
have a dex boost, did he?
I don't remember.
So just this.
No. Roll it twice and pick the lower number.
Okay. Well, 5.
5. We're going to say that you have been detected at this point.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. We don't have Hermes stats, do we?
I don't know. It's possible we might.
Okay. Hold on a second, guys.
Since she's detected, does that mean I can't surprise them?
She is detected. You are not.
Okay.
Or rather, they are suspicious that they are
Uh-huh.
being followed. They have not rolled a perception check yet.
I'm helping you
And
out.
Biscuit, did you bring
I'm causing a distraction.
Luck Dragon or no? Did you bring Delilah?
No.
No.
I'll
Okay.
let her stay.
Yeah, we don't have the mounts right now, right?
No, you don't have the dragons,
Yes. Okay.
as I'm
No, I
calling
do
them.
not have.
Okay.
We do not have Hermes. Okay, so we'll just roll him as a bear. All right.
That's what we did originally.
Yeah, that's what we did originally, but we were leveling them up. You know what? It would probably be back here. All right. So for a bear, yep, he has no bonuses. No bonuses to Dex. So yeah, so you got a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It has been detected that they are being followed.
Yep.
All right.
But he looks like a normal bear.
Yeah.
Can I attack him?
They are about 50 feet away. You would have to get them.
All
They
right.
have not detected you.
Just try and convince Sir Hermes of Barrington if he can walk up to them just like he's sniffing the ground and acting natural. Boom.
No, I'm just gonna start running towards them. Get a little closer.
You're gonna book it?
Alright, so I'm gonna take a shot.
All right. Before you do that, I need to do this. I'm gonna do this in front of you.
You messed up my feng shui.
That's a 1. That's a 16. That's a 7. Sorry, guys. They rolled a 16. I had 15 in mind to beat.
Yeah.
Right? So, you just hear one scream out in their hissing common, ambush! Right? You may now fire, and then we are going to roll initiative.
Perfect. Alright. So since alright, I'm trying to add all this up here.
That's fine.
What do I need? You always surprise creatures. Does that mean I even have to roll an attack on this? Or does it just count as
No,
me hitting one?
you need to roll the attack to beat its armor class. Which I will not tell you what it is.
Alright.
So roll me the attack. And since you are hidden, roll it with advantage.
It's 10.
Plus your dex modifier.
Well, plus 12, so it'll be 22. Because I'm shooting for my short bow.
That's right. So yeah, that hits.
So.
Roll it again to see if you crit, because then you can get double crit.
Oh, okay. 7.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
you
right.
hit it.
But it automatically crits because it's a surprise creature.
Oh, you know what? I am gonna need this. What am I doing? I'm a dum-dum.
Yes, you are. We know this, though.
Is this also sneak attack?
It is sneak attack, but you auto crit from sneak attack. Right?
Well, I have sneak attack, and then I have as one of my things to always crit surprise creatures.
Okay. Yep, they are surprised.
Okay. And that's also a that's one of my magic arrows. It is
That's one of your poison arrows?
no, one of my magic arrows. It is a burst shot. So that's going to be 2d6 force damage to
A
all
burst shot does what?
2d6 force damage to all creatures within 10 feet of the target,
Ooh.
plus 2d6 force damage at I'm not there yet. So it's 2d6 to the other two. So I'm going to get the damage on the one and then extra damage on the two
Okay.
if they're within 10 feet.
Okay. Alright, so
So let's roll
yeah, roll what's your
regular
damage?
first. So 1d6 plus 5. That's a 6. That's a 11.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some math here.
And then my 5d6 is my snake. So 2, 3,
5.
9. No. I was counting up.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
at
right.
9,
9.
10,
Mm-hmm.
15. That was 5, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 15 there.
And what was the initial damage?
11.
Okay.
So that is what? 26 doubled is 52. Alright, is that everything on there?
Damn.
So it's 52 on the one. That is it's considered magic arrow.
Yes.
All my shots are magic now.
Okay.
And then for the two other ones is going to be the 2d6 for 1. So that's a total of 6. Does that get doubled as well?
I'm gonna say no.
Alright, so that's 6 on the other two.
Okay. Ba-bum.
Darn bear.
Ba-bum. Alright, so we're gonna roll initiative at the start of the next episode.
Woo!
Because we're out of time for this one. That was fun.
Well done.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was Calvin balling that entire thing. So, alright, guys. We will see you next time. Look us up on Twitter, Derps and Dragons. Look out for the podcast. We're going to be starting it out on Podbean. I think we're going to start out with like 5 episodes, then petition iTunes to see if they accept us. Because, hey, why the hell not? Can't have enough D&D podcasts. So, that's it. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Woo! Woo! Tee!
Oh.
Oh, and game.
Oh.
Aha.